And welcome back to the Crypto Hawk program today. Oh my God, more institutions. Look, they're all diving in. They're getting set up. You're not rich tomorrow, I don't think next month. But it's like the news that I'm showing you today now, it's just institutions are hooking up. They're getting tokenized. They're trying to tokenize what they have. They're trying to take real world objects or things that they have to tokenize. I mean, this is like, and yet the prices dump. I know something's going on. I can't tell you how like what is going on, but like something is going on that we cannot see. I'm not even discouraged. Like, okay, when I go to my Caleb Brown account and I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even want to look. Okay. Now that's weird because, see, here's how I know they're doing something. They're on private ledgers. They're on dark pools. They're doing something's going on because this doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm seeing more crypto adoption than I ever have, ever. And yet these prices are lower than I've ever seen. I'm like, this is not, how is this possible? Who started dumping these cryptos? Let me tell you what happened. It started in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then what happened is the biggest whales started dumping, almost as if they got a phone call last October, right? About 4 months ago. 5 months ago. They got the phone call. Dump. They got a phone call that told them in spring to summer, we should have crypto regulations, get rid of speculative dumb shit. That's, I think, the phone call these people got. Spring and summer, spring or summer, we're going to get crypto regulations, get out of speculative crypto. That's, to me, that makes sense. Because let me ask you a question. Did Bitcoin or Ethereum back in October have a hack? Was there a 51% hack that occurred with Bitcoin? Did some quantum computer slow down or interrupt Ethereum? No, nothing happened at all. And yet, all the biggest whales started dumping Bitcoin and Ethereum, both. And then the medium-sized whales started to sell off. Then the small whales started selling off. Then the retail sold off. Then it went over to the altcoins and all the stuff we go over. And they dumped because they're sheep and these people don't know. And here we are today. Here we are today. Bitcoin at that point hit its highest ever. So did Ethereum. It's like we hit record high levels and everybody dumps. That's something's not right. Okay. I think you all can see this. I don't have the answers. I have a belief that somebody in the government, it's probably the world's best stock investor, Nancy Pelosi herself. She beats out everybody, BlackRock, State Street, everybody. Nancy Pelosi's investment ability goes far beyond the best institutions in the world. Imagine that. Like whatever she invests in just goes up like crazy. It's amazing. It's almost as if she's got inside information. How about that one? Truly amazing. She's like, she beats out any investment company in the whole entire world. Now, today on Crypto Hawk program, we're going to start off, is Bitcoin stuck? Bitcoin is stuck in a rut by JP Morgan, says new legislation. Wait, what does JP Morgan say? That legislation would be the ultimate spark to set it off. Could Bitcoin hit 500,000 or 1 million? I guess. Look, I don't even bother to look. What I do is I invest in real world use case cryptos that are doing something that institutions use for a purpose, that are tokenized. Hey, I don't know what government agency made Bitcoin and all these cryptos. I don't know what real government agency runs Ripple and HBAR and shit, because they're all controlled by the government secretly. What I do know is I'm going to get me my little slice of heaven. Okay. I'm going to make $100,000 to $300,000 this year on crypto. That's my goal. 1 to 300,000. You've got regulations coming in, and I'm going to show you during this program what I'm seeing. This should be a very exciting year. We're not going to the moon this year, none of that. We're going to pump, and I'm going to show you which ones to dump. Okay, my name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about cryptocurrencies. I don't know anything at all about financial advice. I do know about hardcore street drug use all the time, totally. I haven't slept for 6 years. I just stay high all the time. I don't need to sleep. Heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, everything. I eat it, inject it, snort it, everything. Everything on this program is an absolute lie. Don't listen to anything I say or whatever. Just use this purely for entertainment value. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, take a look at some comments here real quick. Coasty, he's the first one to show up. $500 member, 3 months of Crypto Hulk's brilliant mind. $500 for 3 months. That's what we got going on. Get into the right position so when these crypto laws take off, I'm going to show you some little secrets we got going on. I'm definitely going to make $100,000 to $300,000 at an absolute minimum this year. Hulk, the $500 club you mentioned, they've already gave information from you how to make this year. You are going to pass this to the $10 members. Okay, what do we got here? The Scotsman shortchanged you. Hopefully you received the rest of the 509. 46 JDMA says, follow the meth salt. Oh my God, these people are killing me. Oh man. All right. Thanks, Hulk, for everything you do, says Joe Gonzalez. All right, let us start. Where am I going to start here, man? Bitcoin, here we go. I just want you to see what we are looking at here. I'm telling you, it's all starting to come together. I knew it. Almost 30 days ago, almost a month ago, about 25 days ago, I kind of knew all this stuff was coming together. I had a feeling, and that's why I started the $500 for 3 months. Like, let's get all these people in, get everybody hooked up, and then when this thing takes off, bam, I'm trying to make hundreds of thousands. I'm going to show you how. It's really easy. Bitcoin is stuck in a rut. But JP Morgan says new legislation. What? I'm telling you, new legislation could be the ultimate spark. JP Morgan said the long-awaited Clarity Act would bring regulatory clarity, boost institutional participation, and accelerate tokenization. Oh, wait, now hold on. You know where this is going. I've only been doing this for like 2 years now or more. No, I'm not giving you the middle finger. There's two things we needs, N-E-E-D-S, we needs to have. Two things we needs to have. Global crypto regulation and global tokenization. What is JP Morgan talking about here? Legislation and tokenization. Well, shit, Crypto Hulk. Wait a second, Crypto Hulk. They're talking about the same thing you started talking about 2 years ago. Is that a trick question? I already told you guys, if you watch Crypto Hulk show, you're ahead. Okay? This is too easy. I've been showing you, and for the $500 members, I'm showing you how easy, man. If you can't make $100,000 to $300,000 this year in crypto, there's gonna be something wrong with you. Like, you're seriously, I can't help you. I can have a fucking monkey do this, all right? I've been telling you for like over 2 years now, two things you need to be rich. And until those two things happen, ain't nothing happening. I don't care what pumps and what dumps. That shit doesn't mean a damn thing to me. We need global crypto regulation and global tokenization. JP Morgan, the world's biggest bank, is saying what? We have to have new legislation. Oh, man. Now, JP Morgan, not just the guy running the CFTC, Selig, Mr. Selig, S-C-L-I-G. What does the guy running the CFTC say? Oh, we should have crypto laws on the president's desk to sign in about 2 months. What does the SEC say? We should have crypto regulation on the president's desk in 2 to 3 months. What does Brian Armstrong say? We're probably going to have crypto regulation in the next 2 to 3 months. What does Brad Garlinghouse say from Ripple? We should probably have crypto regulation in 2 to 3 months. What does JP Morgan say? We need to have regulation and tokenization. I mean, and then what we got here, Goldman Sachs. I'm going to get into this article next. What does Goldman Sachs say? It is very, very important that we have crypto regulation. I think you're seeing a pattern, right? And if you don't, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Your special needs. Short bus for you. Short bus. I can't help you. You need like special teachers and shit because I'm not equipped to deal with special needs, all right? Not making fun of you. Just your dad was a tow truck driver and he's 60 years old and he makes $12 an hour. And your mom, well, she works at Denny's as a waitress and she's like 52 years old. Still, she's been working at Denny's for 50 years, okay? And Denny's was my first job back in 1986. I got a job at Denny's as a dishwasher. JP Morgan and the long-awaited Clarities Act would bring regulatory clarity boost. JP Morgan said the long-awaited Clarity Act would bring regulatory clarity, boost institution participate. Everybody, JP Morgan is telling you what we need, and they're telling us what's going to happen. The low IQ people are like, well, Crypto Hulk, I don't see prices going up now, so yeah. Right now, in case you don't know, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to tell you right now. Now is buying time, not selling. Not selling. In case you need me to help you put it in a frame, now's the time to buy your crypto. I've been telling you, get a loan. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. Get this crypto, put it into Caleb and Brown, where you have fire blocks, where 2,400 of the world's biggest banks and organizations use fire blocks, Caleb Brown, to protect your crypto. And then we wait until crypto regulations. JP Morgan saying the institutions come in. Are you fucking seeing this? Because, I mean, I can't break this. I can't dummy this down any more than this. We'd be moving into the chimpanzee. Now, I can teach a chimpanzee how to get rich. But do we really have to go there? JP Morgan's telling us right now, when we get regulatory clarity, institutions come in and it accelerates tokenization. You need to see how all this goes. Businesses and banks, I'm saying this slowly so people can get stuttering Stanley. I'm saying this as fucking slow as I can, as basic meathead as I can, so you get it. You're not gonna get rich tomorrow or next week, probably next month. I don't know. What do we know? We have to go according to what JP Morgan says. Regulatory clarity will boost institutional participation and accelerate tokenization. They're telling, JP Morgan is telling you what's going to happen. Not tomorrow. I'm sorry. I know you bought your crypto today, and tomorrow you think you're going to be rich. I know what you think. And that's stinking thinking. Today, we accumulate crypto. When that day comes, when we get regulatory clarity from President Trump, when that day comes, then, and only then institutions come in, and then tokenization accelerates. Then that's when, if you want to start selling off a certain crypto, that's what happens. Now is not the time. Cryptoholic, the prices are the prices are so low, Cryptoholic. Oh my gosh, I can't even look at my Caleb Brown account. Oh my gosh, I'm so depressed. You're depressed because your thought process is fucked up. So let me help unfuck you, okay? Right now, I'm going to say it again. Now is the time to take out loans to buy all the crypto at super D-duper. That's what Barney says. You got to listen to Barney. Super D-duper prices that are cheap. Now is the time to accumulate, because later, when this goes way, way up, so high, much higher than Cryptoholic can ever get off my drugs, that's when it's time to sell or stake, whatever you want to do. Some of you guys are under the impression, well, but I need to make money now. Well, you just fucked up. Go find some other way to make money, because it ain't going to be through crypto right now. That's faux show. See, the time to make money was when we had the Cryptoholic Pump Dump Fest. I pulled probably $15,000 to $20,000 last year at least. It was brilliant. It was fun. That was the time when we had speculative markets, when we had HAD, speculative markets. Some of you guys were making house payments, car payments and shit, all with the Cryptoholic Pump and Dump show. It was fun and brilliant. We were buying and selling and pumping and dumping and making money. Oh my God, it was brilliant. Okay. That was then. Now we're in a period of accumulate, because the next phase we come up, I'm trying to make $100,000 to $300,000. Okay. Now is the accumulate and wait phase. You already had your pumping and dumping. You did all that fucking shit. And if you didn't, you missed out. We had a great time and made a lot of money. Okay. It was fun. I was buying money and blowing it. It was just, it was great. I loved it. Okay. Those times are over. We're moving out. We've moved out of a speculative market. That's why all the Bitcoin and Ethereum whales sold off, because those cryptos are speculative. Oh, now you're starting to get it. Okay. We're seeing us move. We are moving into a real world crypto asset market. We've moved out of speculation. We got, you and me, we got the tail end of speculation. It was great, man. I made a lot of money last year. It was fun. Okay. But now this is a new year, a whole new world, kind of like that, right? I'm not going to start singing. Don't pay me because I ain't going to sing. Don't have no Crypto Hulk sing a song fund. We had the tail end of pump and dump. It was brilliant. Congratulations. I made a lot of money last. It was fun. Okay. Now that speculation ended in October with all the top whales selling, because the people at the top got notified that real world tokenization is coming. In October, when all of our pump dump was over and like, oh man, it was fun while it lasted. Okay. Congratulations to the $500 people. It was brilliant for about, 6 months. We were pumping and dumping and it was just fun. Okay. It was easy. It was too easy. If you were a $500 member at our peak, a lot of you guys were making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month at our peak. I was $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. That was too fucking easy making that money. It was great. Now I'm showing you we're in an accumulate crypto phase. So get the pump dump's gone. Forget it. Now I want you to focus. I'm always ahead. Now we're in an accumulate phase that's ready to end. Okay. If you haven't got it now, get it. Because later you won't be able to get it. You're going to get priced out. This is coming. Crypto regulations and tokenization are coming. JP Morgan's telling us, and all these other people I named earlier telling us. The other day, we went over Goldman Sachs. Look right here. I'm now showing you what's coming. Goldman Sachs, the CEO of Goldman Sachs, David Solomon, calls a rule-based system for crypto very, very important. Goldman Sachs is saying the same thing. We've got to have, he says here, it is very, very important that we codify. I've been telling you that all almost 6 years. The United States Code, I've been talking about for 6 years. No other channel. Zero channels. Because you know why? Because none of these other channels, I've worked for the Department of Justice. I already know. I've worked that job, and I used to work for the Office of the Court System. Probation, parole, law enforcement, all this shit. I've done all this shit. It's not bragging when you're just stating facts. That's all I'm doing. It's not a big deal. These other people have not done the line of work that I have. I've been telling you for 6 years we need, in the United States Code, crypto laws and regulations. I've been the only one telling you that. Because these other people are talking about the United States Code. What are you talking about? These other people don't even have a fucking clue. It's embarrassing. Now, all of a sudden now, we got Goldman Sachs saying it is very, very important that we codify a rule-based system for how cryptocurrency and related systems will operate in the United States. I just read off to you JP Morgan. I just read off to you Goldman Sachs. What the fuck do you think's going to happen very soon? That's why I got this $500 group. We're already in that group. We are ready to pull a trigger. I'm telling you what. Next article. Here, this proves my point again. Remember how all this started in October when when the top Bitcoin and Ethereum whales started selling off because they already know speculative crypto is a no-go. They're not doing that shit no mo. No mo. What's Magic Eden doing? Magic Eden pulls the plug on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh, shit. Already told you. I've been telling you for like the past 3 weeks. Magic Eden pulls the plug on Bitcoin and Ethereum support, doubles down on Solana. Bitcoin and Ethereum are not going to work. That's what happened when all this crypto dumped. It was Bitcoin and Ethereum whales. They got calls from Nancy Pelosi saying, because Nancy Pelosi, is the best investor in the world. She never makes a mistake with investing. Magic Eden already knows. Magic Eden is marking an end to its multi-chain approach. Oh, God, they're leaving Bitcoin and Ethereum because that shit doesn't fucking work. And all the Bitcoin and Ethereum whales start dumping the top ones because they got the call saying, we're going to have regulation and tokenization, get rid of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then everybody else started to dump. And then it went over to the altcoins, and then the dummies started to dump. But I'm very grateful we have dummies because now we can buy this crypto so cheap. Look, it depends how you look at it. And if you look at it like from Crypto Hulk's viewpoint, you're going to be rich. Now is the time. All the dummies have left cryptocurrency right now. Now you have an opportunity to stock up brand new people, low, cheap, great crypto and cheap prices. This is what we got going right now. Before this thing takes off, now's your time to scoop it up one last time for free almost. You got these cryptos like HBAR, what is it, 8 or 9 cents? That shit used to be like 40 plus cents. All these cryptos. Plume crypto used to be 17 cents. Now it's like 0.009. Oh, man. The dummies will say, oh, these prices are too cheap. I need Plume to hit $1 before I start buying it. I mean, these people are just, I'm shocked, very shocked. Now is the time. You are at the very end before all this crypto takes off. Magic Eden multi-chain approach is coming to an end. Oh, my God. The NFT marketplace, Magic Eden, will stop supporting assets tied to Bitcoin and Ethereum. What? I'm just letting you know in advance like I always do. If you follow Crypto Hawk's game plan, everything works out brilliantly, okay? They're ending support for everything Bitcoin, Ethereum. Oh, shit, Crypto Hawk, you're right. Well, no shit. No, I'm wrong. That's why I've been on the show. I've been on this show on the air for 6 years because I'm fucking wrong, right? I'm like, wow, people are really shocked. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk, you're actually right. Well, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. You're a fucking investigator. How amazing. Jack Liu. The guy's name is Jack, last name's Liu, L-U. He disclosed on Friday, like 3 days ago, that the NFT marketplace and token trading platform is ending support for Ethereum and Bitcoin assets. Oh my God. Crypto Hulk, you were right all along. I should have known. I've been such a dumbass, Crypto Hulk. I have to really, wow, Crypto Hulk, it's amazing. In less than 2 weeks, Magic Eden users will no longer be able to trade assets associated with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Oh my God. That includes assets minted on Ethereum scaling networks like Polygon and Base, as well as Bitcoin and Runes meme coins. Oh my God. Just letting you know, the $500 people already knew all of this. I've been telling them. Now, look what we got right here. Damn, Crypto Hulk, you're actually right. Crypto Hulk, how do you know these things? On and on. Oh my. Look, man, it's just basic. When you follow Crypto Hulk, you always be ahead, all right? It's about being ahead of the game. Magic Eden's self-custodial wallet will see similar changes with plans to no longer support the assets at the beginning of April. Oh, everybody, I'm telling you what, all kinds of people with Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is why all these crypto prices have dumped. I've been telling the $500 people when I first started, look, here's the reason why. And I told them, you can ask them. All these $500 people, I've been telling them. Back in October, it was all the Bitcoin and Ethereum whales, the ones at the top, all the very, very loaded, rich Bitcoin and Ethereum whales. They knew. They got the phone call from Nancy Pelosi. She was telling them, we got crypto laws coming in the spring or summer. We don't know what. If you're in Bitcoin and Ethereum, get out. And guess what happened? This is what happened. And look what we got right here. Perfect example. This Magic Eden is no longer going to touch anything Ethereum, Bitcoin, Polygon, or Base. Like, it's not going to even touch it. Crypto Hulk, thanks for keeping me ahead. All righty then. We got halfway done with the show. Mickey Sailor, the bot boy. Just look through the comments here. Let's see here. Okay, next. Now, let's look at institutional news. Crypto Hulk, what are the institutions doing? That's what we need to know. Because that's what I do. I look at what institutions are actually doing. Morgan Stanley, global investing giant, Morgan Stanley doubles down on crypto. They're filing for a bank charter to custody digital assets and offer staking. Are you hearing this? While the crypto prices just dump, And all the little people run for your lives, sell off your crypto while you have a chance. What are the big institutions doing, Crypto Hulk? Oh, they're getting ready to sell you back the crypto. The crypto you're selling off, they are setting up banks right here, bank charter for custody. What the fuck do you think they're doing? They're going to buy up all this crypto for super de-duper, according to Barney, super de-duper prices, and they're going to sell it back to your stupid ass for like $5 or $10 a piece. It's amazing. They might have it for 50. Shit you're selling off, you're going to be buying from them for $50 a piece. I'm just letting you know. Not Crypto Hulk fans, of course. We're way too smart for that. Morgan Stanley, stuttering Stanley. Morgan Stanley said it will use the charter. It's becoming a charter bank, and it's going to use the charter to also conduct staking. Now, wait, stop. Hold on, wait. Fucking stop the music, Crypto Hulk. Wait a second. The Republicans all voted in both houses to allow crypto laws, whatever it is, just pass it. The Democrats, the Democrats have all voted to not allow us to have crypto because staking is dangerous for us. We need to have investor protections, according to the Democrats, who have stopped cryptocurrency. It's just the facts, man. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can go fuck off and get off the channel. Go fuck yourself. Take a video of yourself fucking yourself. Sell it on whatever video site you do that porn shit on. GoFundMe or I don't know, whatever the fuck it's called. Just whatever it's called. Go make $5, okay? The Democrats have stopped every single effort to get crypto going because they don't want us to have staking. What do we got right here? Morgan Stanley. No, this is just for institutional use. Here's what's going on, really. The Democrats are going to shut down us making money with staking so that all the rich people on Morgan Stanley, their wealth clients, they can have staking. Not you and me. Democrats don't want you and me to have staking. Only the rich people. That's how this fucking shit works, okay? Morgan Stanley said it will use the charter to conduct staking. But wait. We can't stake because it's not secure, but they can. Yes, that's exactly right. The Democrats want it just like that. Yes, you're right. This move marks a notable continued change in Morgan Stanley's crypto posture. All of a sudden now Morgan Stanley's changing, isn't it? It says right here, a notable change in Morgan Stanley's crypto posture. All of a sudden now they're changing. You and me, we're all in the right position. We are on Crypto Hulk, and I'm showing you ahead of time what to do. Morgan Stanley is not finished with crypto. The Wall Street giant has filed for a de novo National Trust Bank charter that would allow it to custody crypto. Oh my God, Crypto Hulk, it's all happening right in front of us. I've been showing you right now is time to accumulate crypto. That's why I got Caleb Brown as my partner. I saw this 15 months ago. That's why I hooked up with Caleb Brown. That's why last year I got a law firm, Anderson Advisors Law Firm, to be a partner of this chat. I see all this happening before it ever happens. I know that we will need We will be in need. You see, I wanted, when crypto laws take effect, I want my crypto in the same place where BNY Mellon, State Street, Citibank, all of them are in fire blocks. I want my crypto in the same, I want to be in the same boat. I want to be in the same boat as the biggest banks in the world. That's why I have Caleb Brown, because they got that fire blocks and all the top banks in the world are in that shit. That's where I want to be. When regulations come out and they say you can only be in approved custody solutions, guess what we got? The approved. Every fucking bank is in there. You think the government's gonna be like, oh, that fire blocks thing, that's not registered. No. All the banks, all the financial institutions, they're all in fire blocks. That's why my ass is in fire blocks. I'm trying to be like the top 2,400 banks and institutions in the world. I want the same custody that they got. So when crypto laws and rules come into effect, oh shit, I'm in the best solution. Then I got the Crypto Hawk law firm. So when these rules come into effect, and they will, and the government might want to do some shit to my crypto, it's now locked up in an LLC corporation. Oh, and the government doesn't know who's in that LLC. They'd have to go to court to fight that one. Oh, man. Crypto Hawk, you got the shit all figured out. Yeah, buddy, says Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, buddy. So that's what's going on with Morgan Stanley. They're just hooking up with the banking system so they can have custody and all that stuff of crypto. Not a big deal. Morgan Stanley. How much time do we got? 20 minutes. Okay. Let me look a little bit at this background investigation. February 18th, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, that's the bank, that's the government agency that controls all the banks in the United States, the OCC. They got this petition. You got Morgan Stanley asking the OCC so that they can become a bank. I want you to see what's going on, everybody. As all the normies around the world are saying, oh, the crypto prices are down. I think it's a bad time to get into crypto. What are the biggest financial institutions doing, everybody? We've only had JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs just tell us in the past 2 articles, we need crypto laws and regulations. Then Goldman Sachs said the banks and stuff will come in and then we'll start having tokenization. Now we got Morgan Stanley jumping in. What are you seeing here? I'm seeing all the little people are all scared because they don't know what's coming. I see Crypto Hulk fans getting all hooked up because you guys know what is happening. Hold on a minute. I just did something important. I just turned on my cold plunge. So it shows 55 degrees. And it's going to start cooling down to 32. Now I can get on with the program. Whew, Crypto Hub, you got important shit to do, don't you? Okay, let's look through here. Now, who is involved with Morgan Stanley? Who is helping Morgan Stanley, get all cryptoed out. Zero Hash, company called Zero Hash. Galaxy Digital, that's from Mike Novogratz. New York Dig, NYDIG, and FS Investments. Let's look at who else. Let's look at this little deep dive here, take a little peek what we can find out. They've been kind of dabbling in crypto for some time now. But they want a lot with this. Zero Hash company is massive with crypto. Zero Hash is massive. Now, Zero Hash interacts with BlackRock Biddle, which is now Biddle is so massive. You got Ondo and Axelar in there with Ripple. But Zero Hash interacts with Franklin Templeton, that's stellar. And then Stripe, that's stellar. Let's look into what Zero Hash is. Zero Hash is a business-to-business regulated crypto and stablecoin infrastructure provider. Oh. It's operated in Chicago. The guy that started it and his assistant. Let's look here. Board additions. The guy on the board, his name is Aaron Karzheimer. He's an ex-PayPal, American Express. Those are Ripple part. American Express was there from day one with Ripple. Oh, look who he works for. I'm not going to show you the evidence right now. I'll just tell you the name. The guy that is on the board of Zero Hash that's helping Morgan Stanley with crypto, he is the CEO of K2 Integrity. And we just went over yesterday. See, I'm going to tell you what. When you watch Crypto Hulk, you're ahead. You're ahead. We talked about K2 Integrity about 2 months ago, and we talked about it again like just yesterday or the day before. What is K2 Integrity? That's the company that Mark Zuckerberg hired to help get Facebook, their crypto, to control the whole entire world. That backfired. That backfired seriously because the whole world got terrified that Mark Zuckerberg was going to basically take over the world's money. The whole world knew this. K2 Integrity was the company that was helping Facebook try to take over the entire world. The guy here that works, that's on the board of directors of Zero Hash, that's helping Morgan Stanley, he's the CEO of K2 Integrity. Oh, shit. Yes. This guy right here. I told you, when you watch Crypto Hulk, you find out amazing deep dive information. This CEO of K2 Integrity that was getting ready to help Facebook take over the world, he's working for Zero Hash. And that's who's working with Morgan Stanley. Very interesting, Crypto Hulk. You and your history lessons. All right. Zero Hash itself is the fintech, blockchain, crypto infrastructure layer. It supports 22 different blockchains and 50 to 100 crypto assets. Like Canton Coin. Oh, what do we got here? They're working with E-Trade. Morgan Stanley is tied right in there with E-Trade. Stripe. So they're tied in with Stripe. BlackRock's bid up the Canton Network. Well. Look what we got here. The Canton coin is mixed up with this. They made an announcement October 9th, 2025. Canton Network is a partner of Zero Hash. So is MasterCard and MasterCard with Chainlink. They're partners in this. Media government. FinCEN. This is all legit. You got FinCEN involved. That's the Treasury Police. So this thing's totally A-okay. And it's all around the world. Okay, there's Zero Hash is a mature, regulated picks and shovels leader in traditional finance and crypto convergence. What we see here is Zero Hash is a way for the traditional finance to move into cryptocurrency. It's a bridge for investors. And Morgan Stanley is getting ready to set this thing off. Oh, there we go. We got John Follett. John, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Plume and Rise. Not sure it'll be more expensive. There's Danny Outer City. Hulk, I sent my info to your IG for the $500 member. Thank you again for everything. Motivated every time I watch a show. We know what's coming. You sure do. We're waiting for it in advance, I'll tell you. Robert Bobby Driscoll says, it's buying time, not crying time. Okay, we got 7 minutes left. Look right here at this next one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what's going on. Grant Cardone. Now, I don't follow this guy. I don't know anything about this guy. I've seen him here and there on the internet or whatever. I don't even know about this guy at all. Grant Cardone plans to tokenize, are you hearing me? His firm's $5 billion real estate. This is bigger than BlackRock's Biddle. You see what's going on here? Remember about 2 weeks ago, we talked, maybe less than that, maybe a week ago, we talked about a billionaire that had $135 billion in real estate. He wanted to tokenize. Remember what I told you? Everybody else is going to come running in after this guy. See, BlackRock has like what, $2 billion in tokenization in Biddle? Grant Cardone's now going to tokenize $5 billion. Look, BlackRock was just the start. I want you to, everybody, this is so, I'm showing you what's coming. I'm showing you what's coming. This is too fucking easy to see this stuff, okay? I'm showing you in advance what is coming. When you watch Crypto Hulk show, or I call you and we talk, I'm going to set you up for being advanced ahead of the game. A week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we talked about a guy who had 135 billion in real estate. He wanted to tokenize it. The government wouldn't let him. Why? Because my opinion, he was like 60 to 70 times bigger than BlackRock in tokenization. You see this? You can't pass up BlackRock. You have to wait. That's how this goes, everybody. Crypto Hulk, why is this shit taking so long all these years? Well, there's a lot of reasons. One of them is you cannot pass up BlackRock. JP Morgan, Santander, B of A, Wells, you cannot pass these people up. You cannot run faster than them. If they're crawling, you need to get on your hands and knees and start crawling. Grant Cardone, right now, these people are tired of waiting, just like you and me. Grant Cardone plans to tokenize his $5 billion real estate portfolio. He's passing up BlackRock. Do you not see this? These people are like telling BlackRock and everybody else, hurry the fuck up. Grant Cardone's got $5 billion. Bam, he wants to tokenize this shit. BlackRock has their $2 billion. People are tired of waiting. Are you not seeing this? They're tired of waiting. Look what Grant, all of a sudden now, Grant Cardone's coming. I didn't even know he was in crypto. Did you know he was in crypto? I had no idea. See how this works? These people are doing all this shit secretly. And all of a sudden one day, you need access to Crypto Hulk information early. The real estate investment mogul said his firm, Cardone Capital, is exploring. They're exploring. Come on now. They're exploring blockchain-based tokenization for property holdings. He's going to take all of his money. See, look, you buy a house, depending on how old it is and all shit. The house goes up in value. You make money that way. You buy a house and all the rentals, you make money that way. I talked to a real estate group near Sacramento. They were a group of real estate investors. It was my first seminar. I don't know if any of them ever joined the Crypto Hulk channel. They might have. But a lot of them were just too busy. Too busy. Yes, Crypto Hulk, what you said was interesting. I don't have any time. Though one day those realtors will realize, oh shit, we missed it. We had Crypto Hulk right in front of us. You had Crypto Hulk right in front of you. You had no idea what's coming. You're so busy. You want to sell the house. I was telling them about tokenizing all their property. They had no fucking clue. One guy's like, oh, yeah, it's just too hard to do that. And I'm like, well, this dude's going to be holding up a sign at Costco. I will suck dick for XRP. All these people, I'm like, wow. They didn't follow Crypto Hulk. What a shame. One of them might have. I'm not sure. These people have no fucking clue what's going on. Grant Cardone and all of his properties, he's now going to tokenize $5 billion. Let's say he makes 10% of that because he's going to tokenize it and he's going to DeFi it, right? Stake it. And let's say he makes 10%. That's like what? What's 10% of $5 billion? 50 million or something bucks a year? I have no idea. $500 million a year? I don't know. What is 10%? Hey, Siri. What is 10% of 5 billion?
10% times 5 billion is 500 million.
Oh, shit. If Grant Cardone made 5% on his money from tokenizing, he would be pulling in $250 million a year. All those realtors that I met in the mountains near Sacramento, I talked to all of them and they just didn't get it. I told them, we can look up the companies that tokenize real estate and you can go ahead and do it. What? No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't work. Okay. You don't have any time. Okay. These people, so fucking sad. All right, Grant Cardone. Damn, man. Like, if this guy tokenized, he could charge people loans of 20% a year for money, like a credit card kind of deal. He could potentially make 10%. That means $500 million a year. This dude could be tokenizing. He collects rent and his properties go up in value. That's 3 ways to make money. That's 3 income streams right there. This is bigger than BlackRock's Biddle. Grant Cardone is going to have a bigger tokenized fund than BlackRock. Now he's working on it, so they're saying BlackRock needs to. You see what's going to happen? Let me show you something. In 2026, my goal before the year ends, I want to make $1 million. That's my goal. What's going to happen is all these companies are going to find out, all these real estate companies, like you can literally, I'm telling you what, you could almost go out and buy apartment complexes or houses or whatever. People don't need to live in them. And this guy could still make 500. This is amazing. This guy could literally buy all these properties, have nobody living in them, and just from the value of it, tokenize it and make $500 million a year. That's what I was trying to tell the realtors. You could literally own a fucking parking lot. You can own vast amounts of land. I know some people that bought land in like a woody area. They bought this land. I know a guy in the mountains who owns like 50 acres or some shit like that. And he doesn't want anything built on the property. And I'm like, well, then just tokenize it. And I was trying to explain to him years ago what this was. And he just, this is how blockchains are going to have value. All these people, everybody is going to probably tokenize their own house. Let's say you own a house. It's worth $600,000. You've paid off $300,000 of it. You could make literally almost $30,000 a year. You could tokenize $300,000 of that house. And if you could make 10% of the year on that house, you just made $30,000 a year. That could be for house payments for the remaining of you're done with your house payments. You just start floating loans. You DeFi that house. If you're able to get 10%, you're now pulling in $30,000 a year. That's your house payment. See where this is going? That's why when you talk with Crypto Hulk, we start coming up with ideas on shit that I don't normally discuss in this program. This program's for news and stuff, not individually when we call, or I call you or you call me. Then we start figuring out deep stuff like this on how to really start making cash flow, how to not have taxes. We talk about these things, how to avoid paying tax legally. Let's say I'm not going to get into all this stuff because it's $500 member people stuff. But we talk about stuff like this to leak. I said, go talk to Anderson Advisors. They'll tell you it's true because that's what they told me. So that's how we do stuff. Next. Oh, shit. We're already at an hour and 4 minutes. Okay. I don't know how they're going to do it because they ain't going to let us make money like that. No way. See, what I'm just showing you is this. The government, the Democrats, don't want us to come. They want us broke so that we can be slaves to them, the government system. That's why all the Democrats vote against crypto laws and regulations. It's just a fact. I'm not playing political parties. I'm just telling you what facts are. If you get butthurt, then that's just, you picked the wrong party. I'm not saying I picked the right one. It's just I'm going with the party that's crypto friendly, not the ones that are totally attacking crypto for 5 years now with Joe Biden and everybody else, Gary Gensler and all these fucking Democratic communists. That's how it is. We have an opportunity to make a lot of money. They don't want us to. That's why they're stopping this crypto law from coming into effect. They're scared to death that you and me could end up millionaires and billionaires. Then we'll become richer than them. Then we can self-fund our own campaign and take their fucking job. You see where this goes? Like, they're terrified. Imagine if I had $100 million. What if I ran for Congress in California? I'll self-fund my campaign and outspend any of these stupid fucking cocksuckers, and I'll fucking become a senator in California. I'll fucking buy that position if I have to. See where this works? They're all out there sucking dick trying to get money, like Gavin Newsom trying to have all these fucking destructive plans. I'll come in there, outspend his stupid fucking bitch ass, and end up being the governor if I want. I don't want that job. But that guy is so fucking stupid, okay? All he's doing is sucking communist dick all day so he can get money to get reelected. It's ridiculous. He's bankrupted California. I'll go on and on. This is what crypto does for me and you. It'll make us powerful. We will have money to lobby and get shit done the right way. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next broadcast. If you're a $500 member, shoot me a text or something today. I'm going to try to get a hold of about 8 people, maybe 9. I'll see you.